Yep. Look at it.
Before we start cutting, put an edge on a knife. Let's get ready to cut some fish. Move that out of our way. What's up, Punch? Alright, guys. We're going to start with our new Dexter knife. Got the soft grip 8-inch flex. Feel right here for the edge of the bone at the top of the head. Cut down. Come right around top of that dorsal fin. And then we're going to want to cut back to get back up against the backbone. Knife right down the side. Find those ribs, go up about an inch. Separate that meat right off the top of the rib cage. Because this is a fillet knife, not a boning knife, we are not cutting through bones. Here we go. First fillet. Do a little cleanup real fast. Cut down to the skin. Clean our knife. Let Jamie knock over my drink.
Here's your second fish. Just doing intro and talk about the knife. That one I don't have your options.
Yeah. One fillet done. Welcome in, guys. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. George Lynn. Once again, go in right next to the top of the head.
Season, drink with flag. lay it down to cut it.
Yeah, lay it down. You want me to lay it like that? How do you want me to lay it where it's back straight?
George, you're giving them what for? Does this harm the fish? No, the fish can't feel any of this.
Nope. Actually, when we're done, we're going to put the skin back on him and we'll release him. And grow him out for another season. I mean, the fish has never told me he could feel it.
How is my hair on the fish?
Your hair gets everywhere. Crazy how fast this goes with a good knife.
Hold on, I gotta pull on.
And hot summer fish, I don't feel better. Need the water.
What time is dinner? Okay, so
Back it up, Cat Tax. Hey, that's yours. Set that right here. You just filmed that.
no, I didn't.
I thought you were pulling that from the live.
Yes, it's really hard for me to cut comments.
How far do you think this 8-inch will go if I throw it at you? Get over here then. Are you where you can see good? Sorry guys, we have to film a video. Brother, that fish is alive without a tail. No, he's not. Alright guys, getting ready to cut some blue cats. Got the Dexter 8-inch soft grip flex blade. What? Already. So, gonna go in, right in this soft meat behind the head. Cut around the top of the dorsal fin. Come back to the backbone. Run right up against the backbone. Find the end of our ribs right here. Cut right through them. Right across the top of those small ribs. Close them back up. Zipper that fillet right off. Cut through the meat, but not the skin. And we'll turn our knife back down at an angle toward the skin. Slide that piece off. This one's a little easier to hold on to. There you go. Boneless, skinless fillet. For the next side, same thing. Soft spot right behind the head. Right around the top of the dorsal fin. Oh, I cut too close to the dorsal. We'll save that for just a minute. Finish our cut just a little bit deeper. Find our ribs, go right above them. Have to slide him over to the edge of the table because his fins are sticking up. Looks like you can't lay catfish flat. Back up. Right, the head meat. Roll it right down the ribs. Close him up. Next fillet off. Boneless, skinless fillets. I cut through the skin, just a hair on that one. Clean our board. Touch up our knife. Do what?
There's a comment that says, no way you're vegan.
I am not vegan. I am actually a savior of all vegans. I eat things that eat their food.
Lee says, listen to the real deal. Dude knows what he's talking about.
It'd be pretty funny if he did say he was vegan. Can vegans eat fish? I guess not. Do they eat eggs? It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Aww.
What?
We have a booty tickled liberal in the chat.
I'm trying.
Oh, I don't care. Let their feelings be hurt. I found the guy that has been leaving his dinner in the live well all day.
That's the one that's up checking.
Yeah. He actually will lay flat. But he also has super loose belly. They just don't know all the protein powder has fish. Not me, bro. Stop rubbing your meat. Y'all are awful. I'm here for it. I'm starting with him straight up because I can see better that way. Well, this guy doesn't want to be up at all. Our chat is ruthless. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got to do that super lame paylaker pose with it. Those garbage people that don't know how to catch fish in the river.
Jet, you're welcome. Just remember, here at JayRFishing, we try to keep things family friendly. So if you can't keep it family friendly, our lovely mods will show you the door. So sit back and enjoy the educational content on how to fillet catfish.
Yeah, you can make dad jokes. You can pick on trolls. Just make sure it's acceptable chat for children. This guy's actually big enough that I'm going to take my time and work down really close to him. These Dexter knives cut so good. I absolutely love this knife. How I survived so many years without owning a Dexter, I will never know. And for those of you that have been around for a while, you remember when we were cutting fish without Dexters.
What happened to the tail? Did you remove it, or did you catch it did you catch a no-tail fish? And if you did catch a no-tail fish, how was the fight?
So I removed the tail. If you cut the tail off, as you can kind of see from the back of the specimen, there is some remnants of Kool-Aid, and I don't want the Kool-Aid in my fillets. So that is just one of the ways that you can drain all the extra Kool-Aid out of your fish.
CTR, as long as it's family friendly. S. Myers says, how would you rate your knife skills? With the Dexter knife, it is making this a lot easier.
A 1 out of 10, 1 being I'm terrible and should never cut anything. I'm the absolute worst at this.
Someone says if it's big enough, there might be a large meaty strip on the belly.
There is on the big ones. I don't like the texture of it in the summer. Which this guy feels a lot better than those smaller fish did.
Are you able to reattach the tail and do it all over? I missed the beginning.
So we did not snip the tails on the live stream.
Tail snipping and clipping the gills is something that we do off screen in preparation for lives. Less Kool-Aid to deal with.
Oh, I missed a section.
It helps keep the fillet table a lot cleaner, and certain streaming platforms don't appreciate all of the Kool-Aid.
Let me razor some meat here. For those of you that don't know, you're new here, there's a cat standing at my feet that fully expects to be fed. Here you go. Are you really so lazy that you grabbed it with your paw and pulled it to you instead of taking one step forward? And then all of this is meat on top of the ribs.
JP, we were using cut gizzard shad. Real deal sport fishing says, I used the dexter for years, changed over to a sword, it's S-O-R-D, 2 years ago, and I'll never go back.
These are the first real fillet knives I've ever, like, I say that, like, obviously I've had fillet knives, but I've always bought, like, a really cheap Walmart fillet knife. I've never actually spent money on good fillet knives. I wonder if I can actually lay this one down and roll it this way. And not cut from the back down.
Someone says salmon makes me nauseous these days.
I'm sorry.
I would take a look into if you're buying farm raised or wild caught and where it's coming from. What is your favorite way to sharpen your fillet?
With the Dexter sharpener. So it's really not even a sharpener. It's to hone the edge back on the blade. I know it's really annoying for all of y'all that I'm doing this off camera, but I will show you the top of his backbone after we do this. And why I laid him down to be able to do it this way.
Bones. Bones is also waiting to flip.
Since when do I give the wildcat cat taxes?
I got scratched by catfish barbs on Friday.
You think barbs are sharp? Feel these.
Nah, I'm good.
So that you guys can see. That's literally the bones. So there is nothing left on his backbone.
What brand are those glasses?
These are Hook and Bullet from Purpose Built Optics.
Are you making some dinner? We are actually prepping these for
Tomorrow. When it's super hot, I don't like to catch them, cook them, clean them the same day. We leave them in the live well for a day with some fresh treated water, cure them out that way, and then we'll put them in a saltwater brine and we'll brine these fish overnight just to clean the texture of the meat up just a little bit. Trying to do things where everybody can see, but it's kind of annoying.
Bigger.
You know what?
I said, could be bigger?
That and because I'm being picky and slow.
Do you have a guide service?
I do not. I'm lazy and haven't finished my captain's license. Here at JayRFishing, we don't lie or hide the truth. So I'll tell you guys straight up, I am lazy and have not finished my captain's license.
Life has kind of gotten in the way.
We've had a lot going on. I mean, I'll have my captain's license done before the end of November for sure, because that's when my classes expire, and I have to have it done by then.
Jay Price, we caught these fish in northeast Georgia.
Alright. And see, that's why I don't like to ride the backbone. I thought I had cut close enough that it didn't matter. I'll do it this way just so they can kind of see. But if you do it the way everybody else does, and you just ride the top of the spine, you miss a big wad of meat. Here you go, Bones. Yep. We'll cut the belly meat just to see how it feels.
Brent says I fish coconut mostly here in the Southwest, but I would like to fish some larger lakes.
Excuse me, sir, your pectoral fin is like all up in my way. Are you having to boot people or moderate people or what?
I figured I would just give someone the power.
He's got the power!
He'll notice it when he comments it next.
Who'd you give power to? Huh?
Punch.
Punch?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Punch. You now have responsibilities and stuff.
Michael Johnson says, good evening, Cross Man.
Good evening.
We just ask that everybody keeps it family friendly. And until you kind of get the hang of things, Punch, I will boot people. You can just hide messages.
You had hate, she'll kick him out. What am I cutting against? Oh, I didn't finish that rib
Of
apparently.
course, Punch. You've been in here long enough.
There we go.
Punch has visited many of our catch and cooks.
While that still has the membrane on it, we'll go ahead and do a little cleanup on it.
Poppy Pig, yes, it is a catfish. Someone says this is the worst I've ever seen someone play fish.
Well, thank you. Do you know how hard it is to really upset you? I mean, your standards aren't very high. Not that there's two perfect fillets laying there.
Hi, E. Welcome into the chat.
Nope. Almost lost that memory. The belly meat on this one's actually not bad. it's not all mushy and summer gross.
Jay Price says catfish is more difficult to cut than any other fish. Or than other fish.
I mean, that, if you want to waste meat, that's fine, but like, there's nothing on that skin. And I care way more about being good than fast.
And having nice even fillets makes it super nice when we're frying fish, and they all cook at roughly the same pace.
I mean, if you can do better, I'll wait to watch your YouTube video.
The Masked Man says it's not about being good, it's about respect. Respect for me. What type of fish fillets? Backyard fun. These are catfish fillets.
We're not trying to waste.
Brick Lee says, are electric fillet knives any good?
It depends on what you're doing. You know, if you're cutting
Thank you, Blake.
a whole bunch of, whoa, thank you, Blake. If you're crappie fishing, bluegill fishing, that kind of stuff, and you're cutting 20, 30 fish, sure, they'll save you a bunch of time. Are they as accurate and as clean? I mean, do you get as nice of fillets off of them? I don't think so. I'm not a fan of them. But I don't cut hundreds of fish in a day. You know, we're not out catching a limit of crappie or bluegill or perch.
Cutting catfish is similar to chicken, but the skin is more difficult to remove. The problem with catfish fatty meat is when it cooks down and you bite it, no meat, and then a mouthful of fish oil.
Yes, 100%.
Well, you're complimenting your tattoos.
Well, thank you.
Someone asked when you're going to get the other arm done, but I still feel great.
After I finish my leg, I have started my freshwater leg. So I have to finish that before I worry about going any further on this arm. Here we go. And just because I can.
Backyard Fun Country Boy says, catfish, my favorite fish. I still skin them the old school with pliers. Do you ever do that?
I don't. I do not. Nothing against that. It is a very effective method.
Thank you for stopping in, Adam.
I'm used to pulling the meat off of the skin after I fillet it.
You gotta do stuff. Well, thank you.
Cat tats.
Piper.
Whatever. That's clean enough on that piece. That bigger fish had a decent amount of red meat, as you guys can see.
Yeah, I see you are cutting it up right for sure. Yes, we do a lot of fishing live streams. I'm working on our full length content. Rick says, where are you at? First time watching. We are in Northeast Georgia.
Aw. I nicked a little high on that one.
Peeling the skin first makes it harder to fillet.
I feel like it does. I could be wrong.
We are in the northeastern part of Georgia.
There we go. Just nasty red meat. Nice, beautiful fillet.
Oh, can you not hear us better? I'm sorry. That could be in my bad.
Sorry, guys. We have microphones. That is not something that we need to buy. We just need to get better at actually using them.
What's under the table? Was it a cat or dog?
It could have been either, to be 100% honest.
No, Georgia's still sitting in her chair.
Oh.
Stay. Stay. Bay 8 Fishing by Yoshi says, hey JayRFishing, I'm new to the channel. Just want to say what's up. Love the videos.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you stopping in.
Is that a wiener dog? Because if it is, I have one. Yes.
Here you go. Can they see the peaches? Peaches. Say hello. You got to slaughter over some more. It's a happy wing.
Stay. Stay in your chair, baby.
We have to ignore her or she gets in trouble. Hone my edge just a little bit more.
Her name is Georgia. That's right, Honk.
Really wasn't much red in this fillet.
Wiener dog. She's a happy wiener dog. She is. Is she a long-haired? Yes. She's a long-haired English crane. For those of you who are new to our channel, Georgia goes fishing with us. She's always on the boat. She loves to spend time with us. So 99% of the time, unless we are out of state, you will get to see her on any of our live streams.
I don't know if that was a gnat that landed on my nose or what happened there.
She is 4 years old. She turned 4 in May.
See, guys, you don't have to catch a lot of fish to get food. You just have to be a little slower about filleting them. You know, if we were actually good at catching fish.
What did you put in your beard to make it nice?
Well, if you go back to our old videos, it used to be about yay long, about a week ago, and I lopped it off. So this is just how I trimmed it and cut it after it's been so long. It's starting to try to get fluffy. I use beard oils and beard balms, and I brush it a lot just to keep it nice. Most people think you quit shaving and grow a beard because you're lazy, and it's way more effort than shaving.
Now, these are catfish fillets. You've got 88 thumbs up.
Go ahead and there's a thick muscle strand right there in that one. Good news is the big fish was the only one that really had any red meat.
That's right, Paunch. Hey. Girls. What do you do with the scraps?
Feed
So,
cats.
With the red meat scraps that he's got, we have 2 outside cats that absolutely love it. And then with the carcasses and skin, I put them in our compost pile.
And I will show you guys real fast why we bleed our fish to get all the Kool-Aid out. Other than it makes it better for filming. And I'll showcase 2 high loins from 2 different fish. So like, this is a high loin from a fish that all the Kool-Aid was drained. This is the high loin from a fish that was not. Now, after a saltwater brine, most of this will come out. And when it's cooked, it's still white. It just changes the flavor profiles just a little bit. It's not quite as nice.
Alright, hockey kid. Enjoy hockey. We'll catch you on the next live.
Throw some scraps over there. Throw some scraps over there.
Britt and any of our new subscribers, if you want to see any of our fishing trips that we film live, all of those are available on our channel for you to watch. So if you are unable to catch us during a trip, you can always watch it afterwards, and you'll never miss a fishing trip with us. That's right, Paunch. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. Joel said solid fillets. Will you trim the tip on that one? I had a adoption growing up, and that little dude was not the one not the one to back down from anything.
She backs down from my mom's 13-pound house cat.
Have y'all ever eaten yellow perch? I tried it, and it's pretty sweet.
We have not. Not because we don't want to eat it, but we just don't really have them in Georgia that get big enough to do that with. Alright, well, that's done. There we have it. Fillets from 3 quick fish. We had some that didn't survive, so they had to get cleaned last night. In the summertime, I definitely prefer keeping them in the live well intact. Let them spend 24 hours kind of cooling off. clean some water up. Helps firmen the meat a little bit over that super hot, mushy meat. I'm not a huge fan of summertime fish in general, but I mean, when you want to eat fish, you gotta catch fish, so we kept some. This is cat tax. Get the bucket out of my way. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this. I know it was kind of quick, but we just wanted to showcase cutting a couple of fish, and then maybe we'll go live tomorrow and show you how to cook them. We'll see. Depends on what the weather's like. It's been kind of hot, and I don't like cooking inside, so I'll let somebody else cook if I have to cook inside. That's why I have an outdoor kitchen.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning into our live today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave any comments on our other videos and questions if you have any. Make sure to take care, keep your lines tight, and God bless.
Blessings, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Everybody take care. It's Trump's America Now, boys. Okay, bye.